For almost 30 years, UFPA has been bringing the world's great artists to the stage here, the Phillips Center and the University Auditorium. Major big names and names you've never heard of have been on the stage, but each and every one of them have brought a level of creativity to Gainesville and North Central Florida that makes us richer. Almost 30 years ago, Santa Fe College and the University of Florida came together on a project that birthed the Phillips Center, allowing artists from around the world to come to our community and be part of the fabric of not only our community but our campus. Where else do students really get to engage with world-class artists in the classroom and then get to see them in the concert hall?
Our educational outreach varies in addition to age, what the types of settings are. A lot of our dance companies will do outreach on stage after their performance, and it's the chance for Q&A to really engage in what the piece was about. Master classes, where we go into classes from K through 12 up through college-age students, lectures and demonstrations. Lately with COVID, we've had to move to the online format, which is actually great. So what might normally be at one school with one class, we can record that and make it available for multiple ages, multiple students within that school to get that learning opportunity.
We do music, dance, theater, and art forms that we don't even know exist yet. But within music, we're talking from orchestral to hip-hop, jazz, world, and in dance, balletic, contemporary, social, swing, and of course in theater, everything from one person to large ensemble, comedic, circus, you name it.
It's really amazing. I feel very lucky to have something like this in my hometown. The people that I see on the stage here are people that I look up to or see as in YouTube videos or online, and so to see them in person is really cool.
There's also a tremendous opportunity and a tremendous need to afford community residents and community performers and community artists a platform where they can themselves be heard, share their experiences.
It's a big deal for me to perform on the stage because it's kind of an opportunity to show off the art you've been working on for months and months.
We're just so happy to have played a small role in so many different types of events and helping those moments of meaning come to life. The Bauman Center, the Phillips Center, and the UF Auditorium make up the UFPA venue team. The UF Auditorium is being used mostly as a classroom space right now, but on an average year we can host small concert and chamber choirs to large-scale productions. Meanwhile, the Bauman Center is used for our small life events, so everything ranging from weddings to memorials and other small life events in between.
The Phillips Center seats 1,752 people in a full configuration, but also within the Phillips Center we have the Squitieri Studio Theater, which seats about 200. One of our most successful endeavors of the past few years has been our Upstage performance series. And like it sounds, it happens on the stage. The audience is on the stage with the performer. I'm glad to say during COVID, we've continued Upstage. In fact, it still has that same sense of intimacy. Although people are spaced 6 feet apart, you still do connect with the performer in a way you don't get in another venue.
We tried to bring the kids here just to expose them. You know, we weren't in a position to be able to donate at the time. We were scraping money to get tickets. And as our company grew, we became sponsors and donors of UFPA.
Was a business boom for us shows that your organization is open to that.
In a small community, people get to know who's who, and you know, they know Blue Water Bay because they donate all the time. So it's a good thing for your business too, besides the joy you'll feel when you come.
We have, of course, during COVID, implemented safety measures to ensure that our audiences are protected as possible when they're in the hall. UF health experts have helped us with this, and we believe that one of the safest places you can be is on campus. We still do performance, but we do smaller performance at this point. Everybody is wearing masks. Everyone's been separated by at least 6 feet of physical distance. We take great pride in the sanitary protocols we have in place. And we even test the artists when they arrive to ensure that they are COVID-free. Some initiatives that are coming forth, we've ventured into live streaming. The provost helped us acquire equipment that's going to allow us to connect people from their own homes with all the artists that are on our stage. Not in the static camera, but really a 5-camera shoot, high-end audio. The experience of being at home will be similar to the experience of being in the performance space.
We make sure it's as affordable as possible. Our UF students, their tickets are subsidized by student government, who has been so generous with us. They're $10 for most performances. This season we're live streaming performances, and those student tickets are free for them.
We've come up with an idea, a way to take performance to people. We call it the Driveway Theater Project.
Set up performances in people's driveways, in people's neighborhoods, within the community, and also inviting their neighbors and their community residents that live around to come in and witness and participate in some type of performance art. Bring people together to promote dialogue, to facilitate discussion around challenging and important issues.
For too long, performance has been the province of just one set of people. And in the future, by the artists we bring to the stage, into the classroom, into the community center, UFPA is going to reach new audiences and engage new people in the power of performance.
One of the great ways to learn about UFPA is through our website, which is www.performingarts.ufl.edu.
We have the upcoming schedule of performances, which of course is malleable during COVID, but also you'll see our safety precautions and of course ways to purchase tickets for live streaming and in-person performance.